Hi everyone, welcome to Tidy TV, where I bring the classroom to you. I'm Hannah John, and today I'm going to share a few ideas about how we can, as faculty members, help you deal with stress. Stay tuned. Recently, I've had a few students who've reached out to me to talk about either their performance in the classroom or some of the issues that they're facing, kind of with this extended online platform. That also got me to thinking that there are probably also many students out there who haven't reached out to their instructors or professors and are perhaps suffering in silence right now. I want to emphasize that your professors really do want to help and to make sure that you have the best learning experience in the classroom, but you must know, of course, we're not mind readers. We cannot read into any one student's situation. And also, we're not, say, for example, professional mental health experts. And so we might not have all of the capabilities to be able to help you in each and every one of your kind of situations, but we do want to do our best to make sure that we can provide the most ideal classroom environment that will help you, especially if you're facing a lot of stress or other issues during this time. When you get in touch with your professors about some of the stresses that you're facing with regards to the classroom environment, there are 3 points that I would like to mention. First, try to be timely. The earlier we know about some of the issues that you're facing, the earlier we can then accommodate your specific situation. So whether it's through email or whether it's through a personal visit to your professor's office, the earlier you can let us know about your situation, the better it will be for you. The second point that I would like to emphasize is for you to be honest with your instructor. Now, certainly if there are some areas that are very difficult for you to divulge in great detail, that's perfectly fine. We definitely want to respect those boundaries there. But of course, the more specific that you can get in terms of what specific stresses that you are facing in the classroom environment, the better that we can actually help you overcome those. So for example, is it the academic material itself that you're unfamiliar with that and so you would like to request additional materials? Is it the format of the class? Perhaps there are pre-recorded lectures, but you kind of need or miss that kind of face time. So all of these things you should try to be as specific as possible when you reach out to your instructor. Lastly, when it comes to trying to work with your instructors to reduce the stress and the burdens of the grad school environment, the last point that I would mention is for us to try to be forward-looking. And what does this mean? Oftentimes when I consult with students, I think one of the great things is that you trust me enough to open about some of the issues that you're facing and some of the difficulties that surround you. But as these sessions get longer, it almost sometimes feels like quasi-therapy. My big disclaimer is I'm certainly not a mental health professional in any respect. At the same time, what I'm trying to do as a professor, as your instructor, or perhaps as your academic or thesis advisor, is to try to understand your situation so that I can help you as you are kind of going through the motions of the semester, but also if you have some longer term goals such as publications, as well as thesis writing. So if you're taking a class of mine and some of your concerns or burdens or stresses are predominantly academic related, so for example, you don't think you have a lot of the background knowledge or the foundational kind of understanding of this literature or of this subject, then certainly you can reach out and I would love to help you and try to identify some sources that might be helpful for you. The last thing that I would like to say before I finish today's video is I would really like to encourage you to just reach out to your professors. Unfortunately, I can't read minds, and I was telling a student the other day that if we don't hear from you, if we don't hear from our students, we just assume that everything's going okay. Oftentimes that's not the case, and certainly we do like to be more proactive when it comes to reaching out to students, especially if we notice changes in patterns of, say, attendance as well as participation. But please, yes, please do reach out to us. We do care. We might show that in different ways, but ultimately we do want to make sure that you're receiving the best education, curriculum, attention possible while you're here at our program. And the best thing that you can do to help us is to reach out to us, especially when you need some extra attention. So please do reach out to your professors. I look forward to hearing from you, and until next time here on Tidy TV, bye!